So, you have questions for me? Where are you learning from? Let's start here.
This is from my friend Zaire, and she's 10. I've been wondering why nobody in your army is smiling.
Oh. Well, that's a good question. I have had a couple of people smile, and they sort of look goofy sometimes. In fact, my friend who was just here and left, I made the goofiest painting of all of him, and he always hated him. But the reason is, if you're expressing some emotion, either laughter or anger or sadness to such an extreme, then there's only one possible reading of the photo. Present them in a very neutral, straightforward way. There isn't a simple reading of who this person is. Then you have to look at other clues. And if you look at the clues, they may have laugh lines, if they've laughed their whole lives, or they may have furrows in their brow if they've been angry a lot in their life. I think the same way we judge people when we meet them, we read the face and we say, I think I have some idea what kind of person this is just from looking at them. Because I think a face is a roadmap of your life. Now you guys, it's very hard to paint a child. I've done it a couple of times. It's very hard because you haven't had enough experiences yet to have altered their face much. It's all pretty smooth and no wrinkles yet. It's easier when somebody has lived a relatively full life and whatever happened to them can show in the face. Let me, Chris Fisher's book, I'll show you what I mean. I painted my wife's grandmother, and to do it, I used my own fingerprints, and I would put my fingers into my thumb or forefinger into ink, and then I would press it on the painting. So I made it like a finger painting. And here you can see how the fingerprints make the mouth and the chin and whatever. And this is what the whole painting looks like. And it's 9 feet high. And if you're ever in Washington, D.C., it's usually up in the National Gallery. But anyhow, look at her face. This woman is the only survivor of the Holocaust in her family. Wow. And it was totally by accident that she survived, and her 10 brothers and sisters, and her mother and father and aunts and uncles. She had the most horrendous life you can possibly have, having your whole family wiped out. Then she had sort of survivor guilt because accidentally she survived while the whole rest of the family was wiped out. Yet this woman was the most optimistic and positive person that I've ever known. And she embodied in one person tremendous loss, some rage. You know, she was angry that her family had been wiped out. And she also went on, was happy again, raised families, raised children and grandchildren. And so for me, making that painting was trying to, but it's a very neutral expression. Not really smiling, not really frowning, pretty neutral. But I like to think that embodied in there is the evidence of some of the aspects of her life. Long answer for a short question.